Hello guys, NautoAisDx once again, and if you know today it's Amiibo Wave 5B being released. So if you're listening right now, I think by the time the stores, I think they're already almost sold out. Since looking at the clock right now, if you're hearing this, well, Amazon right now they're doing their Amiibo thing, but since I already got mine, I don't have to go there. So basically, it's about my experience again, and the whole point of this is to kind of give a pointers and notes of what can happen, what should you do, should you do this, or well, like what's any strategy that suits you. But before that, since today is an important day, the 11th of September, very important day, something that we should never forget. So I just wanna have like a moment of silence for the victim of the September 11th that happened years past ago. I do apologize. So I just want like a moment of silence for a while. So. Alright, so like I said, today is a very important day. It is a very serious day, something we never forget. But at the same time, it's the day also Wave 5B of Amiibo coming out and Super Mario Maker. So basically, I was thinking, like I said, I'll go to Target first because the last time I went there for Wave 4, I got some good Amiibo. I was able to get Jigglypuff of the exclusive, and by the way, it's now still exclusive at Target, but you can still get it online. Just saying, people still want a Jigglypuff. I was able to get like the Silver Mario. Silver Mario. I can't remember when I got there. Jigglypuff, Silver Mario. Oh yeah, that's it. I remember because the only one I couldn't really get was the Fire Emblem Robin and Lucina because they didn't make a lot. But I was managed to get a lot of them, like even Greninja. And then I remember in GameStop I pre-ordered Pac-Man and Ness, the GameStop exclusive. So I got most of them except for the Fire Emblem character. Hopefully in the long run, restock on those. I still gotta get a Mart. I still want to get a Mart. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah. So they had a system there that you get in line, 2 per customer, and if you want more, you just go back. So I said I was hoping that would happen again. So I went there to Target, decided I might as well get time. I go there like at 6:30, wait there for 90 minutes, talk to other fellow Amiibo about it. But then what happened was when the door was open at 8, there was no manager, there was no line, there was no system, and someone who just worked there said, "Well, just go to the electronics section and get the Amiibo you want." Wow! So basically, what happened on one is people who stand in line basically they disregard it because there was some people like behind me. They were waiting in line, and I told them, "Hey guys, I was ahead of you. What are you doing?" And they were just ignoring me. Like, wow. And then when we get to the electronics section, allowed some of these Amiibo from Amiibo fan, they became rabid dogs. They were just trying to grab whatever they can. And then I was like, thinking, hey man, we should get in line. And they're just ignoring it because they don't. It kind of shows. And then 2 per customer. Well, that's not the case because even one guy he bought 4, and I'm like, really, people, come on, man. And yeah, and it got to show you the dark side of when you don't have order when trying to get Amiibo, because just like unlike Wave 4, the manager wasn't there. There was no line. They just told them, "Hey, let's just go to the electronics section and just grab it." And I even was calling them dicks. I'm telling, "Hey, man, this is not cool, man, not cool." So you're just slapping people who were in line, waiting there for a long time in the face. And yeah, and guess what? They were just ignoring people. They were just ignoring me. So unfortunately, it shows the dark side of the Amiibo fan. Just because, there's no rule, they're not telling us we have to be in line, so I can be, excuse the language, I can be a dick and grab whatever be aggressive and push people around. I was able to only get Dr. Mario because I wasn't gonna go there and start hurting people or getting in their face. I mean, I think that was kind of BS. And I'm like, really, really? I mean, I don't understand. And a lot of the Target employees, they were like, oh my god, well, we don't know what to do. We don't know. They're not telling us what to do. All I heard was just put it on display and that's it. And I'm like, wow, wow. So yeah, so I gotta show you the dark side. When there's no order, when there's no manager, there's no order to get the amiibo. I guess it's up for grab. They'll run, they'll cut in line. Oh, what line? Oh, there's no line. So they're trying to be coy about it. So basically, from fellow amiibo fan that should at least have ethics, you became unethical rabbit dogs because gotta get those amiibo. They're mine. They're mine. I gotta get them. You know, I'm sorry if you were first in line, but I don't care. I'm like, wow, that's really shame. I mean, I kind of understand when you bring your mom and dad and one per customer, so one for yourself, and then your mom buys one too. I mean, again, it's one per customer, but this one's like, and the rule stated was, even in the weekly ad said 2 per customer, and I've seen people were buying 4. Like, really? So, kind of agitate me, but again, you know, it's a $13 toy. It's a collectible toy. It's not really that important, but the principle there, and I do have a high principle to some extent. You're gonna do that because the manager wasn't there, and some people were upset. Even a grandpa apparently was trying to get one for his kid. He couldn't get any he wanted because people were just being aggressive. There was no line. I'm not gonna touch them, like trying to push them back. But I'm like, good, really? You guys are gonna be that a-hole? And guess what? They ignore it. So apparently, Amiibo is so important that you throw away ethics just because there's no order there. So yeah, it's a little bit of rant, but it was disgusting. And yeah, I mean, if something like this happened to you, you just have to file a complaint on the company. Because I have heard in that same Target I went to in my local area in Wave Street with Rosalina, yeah, they did the same thing, and there was even a scalper who just took all the Rosalina. Because they didn't have a lot of Rosalina, but he just took it. People couldn't get whatever. I'm like, wow. It's like, jeez. And apparently that's what Walmart does because they have no order. Walmart, apparently they tell you go to the electronic section and then grab whatever, and then get in the cash register. I'm like, wow. And the reason I wasn't going to be that aggressive because I don't want to be a jerk. Because, you know, I always believe that people should have Amiibo, but they should also be fair to the people who came there early. So basically, me going there early, like 90 minutes early at Target, was basically slap in the face because, well, manager wasn't there. There was no getting in line system. So, I mean, it is kind of a bit salty on my part, but again, like I said, this is what you're gonna face when you're trying to get Amiibo. Is that you really hope that there will be an order system, and if your Target didn't, well, good luck. Because what happened was after that, decided to go to Toys R Us because I want to get Bowser Jr. There was a line there. They even actually have a system. You get a ticket, 2 per customer. And when I was talking to some of the fellow Amiibo, we said, did you guys go to Target? And guess what they said? Yeah, we had a line, 2 per customer, and then if you want to go back, just get back in line. Yeah, I mean, like, wow, because, like I said, I seen people who were behind me. They were getting more because they were just trying to be aggressive. I mean, I'm not gonna. I was trying not to be nice, like, whoa, man, whoa. Like, I'm not gonna go to grab someone and suddenly we grab the same one and then the package break. Come on, man. It's like, but that was just BS. Like, even someone I knew was like way behind me, way behind the line. Wow, you got 4. Like, why? And I said, what's up, man? You know, could even like stand in line. Like, really, I was like basically just getting in these people, calling them, excuse the language again, dicks. But apparently, Amiibo was so powerful that they just ignore it. They ignore the ethics. I guess when there's no order, ethics throw away, and yeah, I mean that's it's really unfortunate. So, but of course, Toys R Us, they were orderly, managed to get some Amiibo for Bowser Jr. Then went to my own GameStop, my local GameStop, and apparently, well, because it opened at 11, I came there like 11:05. And apparently, according to the guy, there was nobody in line for GameStop Amiibos, so that was a shocker. It's So I guess I managed to get the rest of it. They're like, wow, really, huh? That's interesting. Because I have heard that that GameStop didn't get a lot of amiibo. I mean, I was hoping at least Target have like this system, but wow, I don't know. I guess new manager and didn't get the memo, so it is unfortunate. So am I going to do it again? Well, hopefully on November there'll be a new manager. Like I said, I did file my complaint. Maybe they'll take notes about it. But wow. Yep. So anyway, like I said, it's not really hard to some extent because then went to Best Buy. They opened at 10. Went there at 11:20. Yeah, I was still seeing Ganondorf, Olimar, and Zero Suit Samus. So what does it really mean? Well, there's two things that can actually mean, like I said. Or actually three things. Well, first of all, one is people who stand in line, or basic people stand in line to get Amiibo. Chances are they're off work or off work, day off, or skipping, whatever. I mean, here's the deal. Also, if you're gonna wonder, hey, NautoAis, how did you able to go to these places? I'm just gonna say, that's a different story. No offense, kind of private. That's really like what I do on my basically own time. It's my time. No offense, but I know some people are, because some of the people are kind of concerned because you got school, because it's still school day. People got work, and so again, for people who have work or school and you're an Amiibo fan, I do feel for you. I mean, if you're listening to this right now, or hopefully if you knew, Amazon also doing it. And I heard that Ganondorf, and again, depends on the time I'm doing this, it's 2:30 Pacific when I'm doing this right now. Zero Suit Samus, I think, is still up, and Ganondorf, I think, lasted 40 minutes. So, like I said, first thing is could be that people basically either have a day off, taking a break, left, or call sick, whatever. That's their business. Second also is because in Europe or in Japan, they're already out. People are just importing them because they're like a little bit cheap. Well, not a little bit cheap, excuse me. They're a little bit expensive, a bit like $2 to $5 per se. So that's why. And the third one is probably they got tired of it because doing this hunt, I mean, it's not. Is it fun? Well, for me, not so much anymore. But like I said, I'm collecting them. Why stop there? I mean, I can stop, but why not? If I have the time, like I said, my own time. Again, my business like that. Why not? So anyway, that's basically like. Yeah, like I said, apparently GameStop, I heard GameStop doesn't have a lot of the Amiibo, but when I went to my local GameStop, they opened at 11. Yeah, they had some, and I was fourth, according to the employee, I was fourth in person to ask some Amiibo, so wow. And then, like I said, Best Buy at 11:20, there were still some of the Zero Suit Samus, Olimar, and Ganondorf. 8-bit Mario per se, yeah, I kind of noticed. Yeah, they're not making a lot, so I don't know what's going on or why. Like even in Target, they said, yeah, we ran out of the 8-bit Mario. They don't make a lot. I don't know, Nintendo, what's going on. But my hypothesis is because maybe they wanted also the modern color Mario, which right now is only exclusive in a Wii U bundle at Walmart. So maybe in the long run, maybe like they say a month from now, that's what happened with the Super Mario series with Mario, the one that came with Mario Party 10. I think 4 weeks later it came out by itself, so that might happen. So my hypothesis with the 8-bit Mario, that'll be the very easiest one. It'll be like Silver Mario. So what does that mean? That you don't need to wait for it. That if you just go to the right time, to the right place, either Toys R Us, Best Buy, Target, you name it, it might be there. It won't be that hard. They're probably going to pop more because it's a Mario character. There you go. So again, of course, exclusive because a lot of, like in my local Target, had a lot of Dr. Mario. And like I said, the pre-order, or now you can still order Dr. Mario at Target.com. Same goes with Bowser Jr. They had a lot of Bowser Jr. I heard that Target I went, or the Toys R Us I went to, had more than 100 Bowser Jr. And again, you can only get one of each character, which is smart. So, is it becoming easier, like what the Ari Gamer said or Chris Moore? To some extent, yes. If you're willing to go to places, say more than one place, but again, like I said, I do feel for you. If you go to school, you go to work, and you can't get out, and Amazon's probably your best bet to some extent. Again, if it's not, be patient. They might do restock. Hopefully. I mean, there have been reported of Wario. I've seen some Warriors popping out. Pac-Man, Charizard, to some extent, even Greninja. There were some restock of Greninja. And like I said, Jigglypuff, as of right now, it's still up at Target. So again, be patient. There'll be other opportunity. They'll probably do more because, like I said, the Smash Brother line it is coming to a close. The last basically two is the Mii Fighter 3-pack, the Retro 3-pack, which is still you can get it at GameStop, or you can just go to GameStop and you can pre-order it. It wasn't that hard because apparently they just finally pumped out production. Excuse me. And then Falco for Star Fox Zero. That's it. And of course, there's also Mewtwo. So here's my thing. I think at this point on, if it's exclusive to a store, great. I think at this point on, or Amazon, whatever, I don't know. I still think exclusive's bad, but I think they are coming close. They're coming to an end with the Smash Bros. Amiibo, because after that, it'll be just the DLC characters, starting with Lucas, then Roy, then Ryu. So that's probably 2016, and apparently the Amiibo hype kind of feeling, and again, like what the Chris Moore was saying, it is starting to die down because it's now a bit easier now to get Amiibo, and some people are finally giving up on getting the Amiibo, and that Nintendo's actually producing a lot more Amiibo. So we'll see what happens during, well, end of November, basically Black Friday to December holiday of 2015 to 2016 to see what happened, because what's the next big thing? Animal Crossing? I mean, I like Animal Crossing, but right now I got no reason to get it. Woolly World, like I said, not really interested with the Woolly doll thing. And even the game itself looks good, but again, I don't know. Not really something that I might get in the long run, but not now. So there you go. Like I said, the Smash Brother line is coming to a close. That's the only one because I like to play Smash Brother and Woolly World again. So we'll see what happens, if they're still going to continue this Amiibo, or they're going to say, hey, we're done with it. We're just gonna produce the one we already did before. We'll just do more until people get tired and whatever. Because even from what I heard now, reports that even scalpers are now finally saying, yeah, the Amiibo hype, it's starting to die down a bit. So the money's not there, and a lot of rumors now is that the next new thing is going to be Lego Dimension. It's how come? Well, it's Legos. Everybody loves Lego, and it's based on licensed products such as Back to the Future, Scooby-Doo, Batman, DC, Portal, Doctor Who, The Simpsons, you name it. So anyway, that is my experience of getting Amiibo for Wave 5B. And the reason I said that Wave 5A was Palutena and Dark Pit. That's why. So hope this one kind of help. Again, take note to see what works and what doesn't work. And like I said, if a retail store basically doesn't do like an order system, I wish you good luck, because apparently, like I said, Amiibo fans become rabid dogs. So with that, thanks for listening. That's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.